Hi guys, it's Ray. I have two packages to show you today. One I already took out of the box, but I haven't actually looked at yet. I just started to unpack it, and the second one is still fully boxed. These are from Resiners. They reached out to me and asked if I'd like to do some product testing, and of course, absolutely yes. I would love to. So this is the first product. This is a tumbler curing. I'll show you the box. It is the Resiners Tumbler Curing Machine. Fast curing, intelligent control, double efficiency. Just the back. Nothing fancy there. So I was just starting to unpack it. This had very nice protective corners on it. This is the top piece. It literally just has a power on, power off. It's supposed to run for 60 minutes automatically. Has a little LED panel on the inside and fan vent holes. So that is that piece. And this is a little bit of a kit. So this is the bottom piece. Maybe a sidewall. I don't know. We'll find out. Yep, this is the bottom. I've just got to flip it over. It is beautifully packaged. I will give it that. These fold up. So these will lock together, I guess. Maybe. I don't want to break it. This is the front panel. And 4 little feet, I'm assuming. So I'm going to peek at the directions. It does have little vent holes here. And it does come with a silicone mat for the bottom. So assembly, just picture directions. And then it shows the cups. Going in on a turner, it does not come with turners or anything. It should work with most flat base turners. I don't have one handy to grab. But like I said, I am going to go more in depth on this and actually use it. What size cups will it hold? That's going to kind of depend on your turners, but this is a 30-ounce skinny. So it should clear because they're going to go in here. So we'll see. We will see how it works. I think it's just going to kind of hold itself together. I'm not really clear on what the feet are for, because I don't see a place for those. So that I'm going to have to figure out. Open the door and stick the front of the cup turner into the curing machine. Be careful not to reach too far inside and keep the cup at a certain distance from inside of the machine. Close the front door. Turn on machine, push power button. Oh, it's magnetic. It's got 2 magnets. So you just put that over the cups and it holds itself on. Isn't that clever? I like that. That just snaps on. So again, not really sure what to do with the feet things. I will figure that out at some point here. Then this just pops on and off. I get it, and I love the color, of course. So this is a thick silicone mat. It's actually really nice. You know, they like to stick to themselves. So I actually think this is pretty big. It does more than cover the whole base. So I've seen a couple times in the review where people say this is cardboard. This is not cardboard or wood. It is just acrylic, but if you've ever cut acrylic or bought acrylic blanks, you know they come covered, sealed for safety. So you would peel this off. On both sides. And then you can see in the machine from all the way around. See, it is clear all the way around, so you can have a peek in there. I'm gonna open the cord up and plug it in quick. It does produce heat and a gentle fan, so do be mindful of that. It says to let it run for an hour and then let it cool. But that's as loud as it is. Can you hear that? That's not bad at all. So, and I just pushed the power off button, so we'll see if it cycles off. But I do think that if I covered these, I could actually use this as a regular curing machine. So I'm actually going to try running a couple molds through it as well. So, and the magnets are through the whole piece of acrylic, so it can go on either direction. So that's cool. And I'm going to grab a tumbler or a turner. So this turner's in rough shape, but yeah, it's one of my old faithfuls. So you put the turner underneath it, so you kind of need a flat turner, or you need something to stabilize it on here. Which I don't have anything handy, but grab a cup real quick. So because all of my turners are kind of like this at this point, I'm going to have to lift the machine a little bit. But if my cup was on my turner, and I don't think, unless I build up my double turner, I'm not going to be able to use that on here. So you would insert your cup or cups, and then simply drop the window on it, and you'd be all set. And there's plenty of room to prop this up. Actually, if these feet did go on the bottom somehow, it would be enough to slide under. So I'm assuming that's where they go. I'll figure that out. But this is the first product. We're going to use this Probably actually on this cup. So I will be back in the next video for that. And I'm going to slide this out of the way and put this right in here so it stays safe in the little feet. Very, very cool. I'm excited for this. And the next product is this one. Also from Resiners, also available on Amazon. And I believe there are codes currently on Amazon for both of these machines on screen. So this is the bubble vacuum tool. So let me pull this out. You've probably seen a couple people review this already. It says Resiners, where art and tech meet. It is the bubble remover machine. So if you've seen me do molds, you know I struggle with bubbles. I'm a fast stirrer, but I don't have room for a pressure pot setup. And this is kind of the small space answer to that. So again, very nicely packaged. I am very impressed with the packaging on both of these. Bubble remover machine. So you mix up your cup of epoxy, you put it in the machine, plug it in, and it builds up pressure and sucks the air out of your epoxy. And then you have a release valve that you pull before you open it. And that'll release the pressure. So power cord, it does come with some of these mixing cups. And the machine. Make sure there's nothing underneath. Nope, whoops, sorry. So let's take a peek. This is the top, the actual vacuum pump. So this is the machine. I'm probably going to try and cut a silicone mat down to fit in here because with my luck it'll bubble over and land in there. But you would mix your epoxy, set your cup in here, pop your top on, turn it on, and let it run, and it's going to vacuum the bubbles out. So I'm going to get some molds ready, and we're going to do that in a whole separate video. And I'll put you down here on the desk so you can watch it work. I believe it'll run for up to 9 minutes total. Obviously, I'm not going to make you watch it for 9 minutes, but it has settings for 5 minutes or 9 minutes. It says degree of vacuum, 2 timer modes, power button, pause the program. So if it looks like you're bubble free, you can stop it midway. Power cord, make sure your plug is sealed. This is the plug they're talking about. This is the pressure relief. It won't work unless this is closed, and you can't open it unless you release that valve. Don't block its cooling hole or hinder its heat dissipation. Keep the degassing hole clean. Yada, yada, yada. Put the resin cup in. Don't mix too full, otherwise it may spill out while vacuuming, which is, you'll see it like not foam up, but pull up. And I don't know if you can run this after you mix your additives in or not, or if that'll kind of speed up the curing process and you may flash cure. So we may test with that, but yeah, this should really, really help me out since I have a hard time with bubbles in molds, as you've seen. Actually, I don't even think you've seen this video, but you can see it's got a ton of micro bubbles in it. This should really help me with that. So, I mean, this is all micro bubbles through here, and this should basically completely eliminate the micro bubbles as long as you don't mix your pigments in too fast again. So that is it for the unboxing. Again, the Resiners bubble removal machine and the Resiners tumbler drying machine. I'm excited to try both of these, and stay tuned this week for videos using both. I would probably use this for tumblers if I'm going to mix up a big batch to coat like all the way down my line of 8. But primarily for molds and such, this is going to be a game changer for me. This thing's actually fairly small. Like, this is perfect for tight spaces. So that is it. Thank you so much, Resiners, for my 2 new machines. The color is absolutely fabulous. If you love mint tools, these are definitely for you. But Resiners, both available on Amazon. I will put links to both down below. And again, we will be in testing them during the week.